Hi, I'm Bishop Phil with another episode of Good Soil, Good News, and we are here at Branches of the Cross with Father Gabe and Christy Garcia, and with Judith and Patty and Walter, who are all on the leadership team here. And I just want to ask, what are some of the challenges you all have faced over the last couple of years?
Well, of course, COVID, like everywhere else, was devastating to us. And we lost a lot of congregation, I think, and went on to the broadcast system, which is still ongoing with us. So that's the good part. We got started with that. Finances have been an issue, and but we're turning that around with the help of Father and his wife, and so we're very optimistic about our future.
Yeah, what are some of the things you all are excited about as you see the congregation here and the retreat ministry as well? What do you see the Lord doing?
Well, like I said at our meeting, we're still here, with the challenges we've had, and I think I'm excited about all that's going on with retreats. That is huge, and word needs to get out, that these are being provided, and everybody's welcome, and amazing food. So that
Yes.
everybody loves food.
Oh, everybody does, and oh my goodness, did we have a great lunch today? Wow,
Lovely.
wow, it
Thank you,
was
Christy.
lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm excited about.
One of the things that seems to be very strong in this parish is prayer. And Judith, you've been a big part of that. Can you say a little something about the importance of prayer in the life of this congregation?
It's amazing what God does when we do pray. And most of us, I think, have our own prayer at home.
Absolutely.
And here. And it's a beautiful thing what God's doing with our prayers.
Yeah. And I know you do a 1, 2, 3 prayer challenge in Lent, praying for people. Father Gabe, can you just say a little something about that, what that is?
Certainly. We have had an initiative called 1, 2, 3 Pray.
Yeah.
We do it during Advent season and during Lent season, which is we're going to pray at 3 o'clock in the afternoon for 1 minute for 2 people who are not following Jesus. And we intercede for that minute together for their spiritual life, for them to come to the Lord.
Wonderful. And have you seen some fruit from that?
We have. There's testimonies of people turning their life around, and so I'm looking forward to what has happened in this Lenten season through that initiative, because I know that when you pray, things happen.
Amen. And Christy, we were talking today about getting out of the boat, because that was the lesson from John 21. As you look ahead, and as we've been talking today, what are some of the things you see this church doing as it gets out of the boat and steps into that place following Jesus?
Well, that will be touching the community.
Yeah.
Going out and reaching out to the community, those who are on church who doesn't know Christ.
Yeah.
And offering to them their answer to what they consider their problem.
Right.
This is what happened. They don't know that the problem is not to have Jesus.
Right.
So yes, that's where we're going.
But you're talking about a discovering freedom by addressing a particular felt need, and in that process, you're going to be leading
That is
into
correct.
Jesus.
We're planning right now to have a program offered to the community. We're going to be doing this on different social medias and different places, and offering a whole program with like a stairs that they can go step by step until they get to not only know Christ, but to be in a relationship with Christ, and hopefully being part of Branches of the Cross Church.
Wonderful. Walter, you were about to say...
Well, one of my great hopes is to expand our broadcasting to the indigent and to the people who are in assisted living care facilities. We have several that are online now. On a Sunday morning for our services, and we'd like to expand that. Very similar to the church in Mesa, Arizona. Their mission is wonderful, and we'd like to follow in their steps here in northern San Diego County and expand to several assisted living care places for our broadcast.
Awesome. So you're taking what you've got here focus on the retreat center, and because that Lord's really bringing more groups in, not just Anglicans but others, assisted living, outreach to the community, prayer, and hey, we're still here.
We're still.
Yeah.
Yes.
Father Gabe, how can we as a diocese be praying for Branches of the Cross?
One of the ways that we ask and covet your prayers is to really pray that we be effective and be aware and open to the opportunities that God gives to be able to reach out to others, because we want to be a blessing. As a retreat center, we want to bless other Christians. We want to bless others that are around us. As a church, we want to bless those that are not walking with Jesus so that they can walk with Jesus anymore. And so we ask for your prayers to give us the opportunity to be able to do the work that we need to do, and to provide the hands that will help us do the work that the Lord is giving to us. We are an older congregation, probably the youngest ones in the congregation you're seeing right here in the middle of us. And so we need hands of people who want to serve the Lord. And so to pray that the Lord provide what we need to fulfill the ministry that God's giving us.
And that is what Jesus said in Matthew chapter 10, when he talks about praying to the Lord of the harvest. Harvest fields are great, but pray that he sends more laborers into the harvest field. And that's all about multiplication, raising up apprentices for the things that we are doing, and multiplying disciples of Jesus. And that's what this church is called to. Thank you.
Thank you.
Diocese, let's be praying for Branches of the Cross. Include them in your prayers of the people.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
you.